I stuck it back in the vinegar because I sanded off or scraped off this part over here. So I want that to get a little more vinegar in it. Oh, there's still some gunk on this side I need to get. Anyways, I wanted to darken the blade a little bit more. I wish it would have kept that grain pattern, but oh well. Hello and welcome to my knife channel. Well, I stuck it back in the vinegar again, just for a little while, and it turned out a lot better. It still got this kind of like discoloration down there, or rust. I haven't hit it with sandpaper or anything because it's some of this, like this is blued in there, but when you first do it, this will just wipe off on your finger. But this one's actually blued in there, so I like how that turned out. I'm going to do some other mallards besides that. I'm going to wrap the handle with paracord and put a fire steel on it eventually. But I want to just show you this other knife that I've had for a while. I think I got it from Frost Cutlery a while back. It's got a very nice, well done sheath here. It's a Timber Rattler. I believe the model is on the blade. It's a TR137. There we go. Get the angle just right. This is just from storage, even though it says stainless steel. All I did with this is wiped it down with a little bit of alcohol to make sure there wasn't just pieces of the sheath or whatever on it. But knives will corrode. Like I did knock a little bit of it off on this brass. I don't know if I got all of it. Yeah, see how it turns green and stuff? That's the copper and the brass mixing with the chemicals in the leather. So a lot of times, even if you get a knife like this and it says stainless steel, if you store it in the sheath, sometimes the sheath will start doing things to the blade. But anyways, this is a big one, a big Bowie style. You can call it Bowie or Bowie. David Bowie is a singer, and Bowie is the name of the knife. At least that's the way it is here in Texas. This guy here weighs 1.37 pounds or 0.62 kilograms. It has a blade length of almost 12 inches, about 10.5 inches long to the hilt. The actual cutting edge is about 9.5 inches. Sorry, I can't see the very end down here. It's a pretty good stout blade. It's made in Pakistan. Don't know if it's full tang. It feels like it's got a very well done handle here. I like the way they carved this bone and stained it or whatever they did. Over here, this was intentionally done. I believe this was made for a right-hand person. You can see how they gouged it out, because when you hold it, that's where your fingers fall right into when you're right-handed. It doesn't have it on the left-hand side. That's one of the first things I noticed when I grabbed this. Is why, wow, maybe it was just this bone, but no, it goes all the way into the spacer down here also, that groove. And it's got like a brass guard right here. Like a big Bowie knife. If you want a big Bowie knife, there you go. I don't know if they still make these. I don't know if Frost Cutlery is actually where I got this one from, or even when I got it. Probably about 5 or 10 years ago I purchased it. But nice embossing on the leather, and it's a pretty good blade. It kind of rattles around in here if you were to carry it and everything, but it's well made. It's got a nice rivet back here, and this is very well done. So it just kind of like flops around a little bit. This is usually the one I keep beside my bed at night. Some burglar comes through, they can fall on this. But yeah, not a bad knife. So, thanks for watching. I was going to do my whole fixed knife collection, but then I started thinking, man, some of them are just going to have to break down because I don't have a bunch of them, but then I got a lot of talking to do about some knives, you know, and I really like the design of this one. Everything about it feels good. Even though it weighs that much, it just balances in the hand real well. It doesn't feel super heavy. If I ever get out and playing in the woods, I might use it, chop around, do some stuff. But thank you for watching, and have a nice day.